Welcome back, guys, to today's stream. Today, guys, we're going to be looking at something really valuable, something really interesting. And I know what you're about to see, is going to make you a lot of money, especially if you want to focus on commercial cleaning. This is going to make you a lot of money. And believe me, because this has made me a shitload of money. And today, guys, I'm going to show you exactly what I do, how I do it, and maybe not today, but maybe I'll do another video telling you all the results that we've gotten. Quick update, guys. This is literally 24 hours after I recorded the video, and these are the results, guys. I have booked 4 walkthroughs and I have already closed 1 client, and all this just from one single campaign. Literally just 700 people that we sent emails to. So in this video, guys, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do this, how to get these results, what emails you're going to be sending, how many emails, what do you want to say in the emails, how often do you want to send emails, where you're going to get the leads, absolutely everything, guys. So just keep watching and enjoy the video, guys. This is really quick. It's just going to be 7 steps and you're going to be making a shitload of money out of this, guys. So enjoy the video and continue, right? So without further ado, guys, let me explain you a bit about what we're going to be doing, right? Basically, what we're going to be doing is cold email, right? That's it. There's no magic. There is no magic trick. There is nothing else. I know you may have heard about this before, but maybe you haven't tried it, or maybe you've tried it and you failed, right? But today I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, what not to do, and I believe everything that you need to know, right? So guys, just so you know, if you have tried this before and it hasn't worked, it does work, but maybe it didn't work for you, right? And it's really important to make this clear because this is not the first time I try it, right? I tried this 1 year ago, I believe, and I failed because I didn't know how to do it properly. So I was watching some YouTube videos on how to do it. I tried to do it myself and then I failed. I got 0 clients. Now, the reason why I say this is because you may have tried this before and you may be a skeptic. But let me tell you this does work. You just need to know how to do it and you're gonna make money. As simple as that. The reason why I tried it again after I did it was because I got someone to teach me how to do it. And after he taught me exactly what I have to do and exactly what I did wrong the last time, now I could actually make money with this, right? So if you have tried this before and it didn't work, let me tell you, you're doing something wrong, right? So today I'm going to tell you what I learned from this guy. I paid this guy $3,000 to teach me what I'm going to teach you guys for free, right? So value this, give it a like, subscribe if you want. I'm going to be posting a lot of videos similar to this one, basically telling you exactly what I do and how I do it, right? Totally for free. I want to make this information available to everyone, right? That's the reason why I'm making this for free, guys. So without further ado, let's get into this, right? So today, guys, we're going to be looking at our cold email campaign for cleaning business, right? Especially for commercial cleaning businesses. I'm talking about offices, I'm talking about buildings, body corporate, strata, all those kind of clients that we know they are the ones that actually make us a lot of money, right? I have talked about this before. Residential is all good, carpet cleaning is all good. You can make money in every niche, but based on my experience, the real money in the cleaning industry is in commercial clients. That's why I'm focusing my business 100%, really aggressive on commercial cleaning clients, right? That's why I've been investing so hard in getting this done, in learning this information, because this information is what's going to take you to where you want to go, right? So let's stop the yapping and let's get started, right? So what you're going to need for this kind of cold email marketing, I don't know if it's cold email marketing, cold email campaign, you're gonna need first a domain. Now, I know you may have your main domain, which is the one that you host your website in. You don't want to use that one, right? I know you may have tried to do it. I know you may have sent a few emails with your main domain. Don't do it. Especially if it's cold email, don't do it. Don't risk it. Because the problem with sending cold emails with your main domain is that usually they get flagged as spam, right? So you can get into blacklists, and you don't want your main domain to get into one of those blacklists, right? Because that's your main domain. That's the most important domain. So we're not going to use our main domain. We're going to have to buy another one. It's really cheap. The one that I have, I always buy them here in Porkbun, right? I'm going to leave the links in the description below so you can buy them. It's really cheap. It's just $11 USD a year. So it's pretty much nothing, right? Maybe 15, 16 Australian dollars. So it's really cheap, and you just need 1 or 2 depending on the volume you're gonna start. But I would say, as a starting point, I would recommend you to start with 1, and then once you see the results, you're getting, and you see the clients you're getting, then you can scale up a little bit more, right? Because I think 1 is more than enough. You may be getting really busy from the jobs that this is gonna get you, but if you want to get more jobs done because you have availability, you have employees that can handle more work, then you can do buy 2 of them, right? But I would recommend to start with just 1, at least for now, so you can learn how to do it and then you scale it, right? So you're gonna need to buy a domain, right? This is my main domain. This is my website. This is the one that I use in my website. Please don't use that one, right? Let's buy another domain, please. Now, the inboxes will be our email address, right? So for example, info@PCA Cleaning, which would be our domain. So that's the main difference. And it's really important that you understand the difference between those, because sometimes when I was learning this, I used to confuse this a lot, right? So our domain is just this area here, is just like our name with .com and .au. I don't really know the specifications, right? So I don't know the real difference. I just know the difference in real life, right? I don't know the science behind that, but I know how to differentiate them basically. And the inboxes are our email addresses, right? So info at or David at right? It's really important to understand because we're gonna buy a few inboxes, because these inboxes, because how do you say that? Well, because these inboxes, forget about that, never mind, bear with me please. Because these inboxes will be the ones that we're gonna be sending emails from, right? These will be the emails that we're gonna be sending emails from. So we're gonna buy a few, right? So we're gonna need domains, which you can buy it in Portman, right? Really easy, just try to get a domain that is similar to your main domain and try to get a .com domain, right? Don't use ing, ngo or any other one. Try to get .com domains, right? That's it, period. Now with our inboxes, I have a guy that helps me with the inboxes. He set everything up for me because this one is one of the most important parts of the cold email campaign. If you don't have this set up properly, you're gonna have problems down the line with deliverability, and you don't really want to have that problem. So what I do is I leave that to the experts. They do that for me. They charge me $50 a month for 100 inboxes, right? So it's a really, really good deal, right? I'm gonna also leave you the website so you can text them and you can get in touch with them and buy the domains, right? So it's $50 for 100 domains. It's really good, and it's more than enough, right? Because one domain can handle up to 100 inboxes, right? So if you want, for example, if you want to double the volume or emails that you're going to be sending down the line, you don't have to buy more inboxes only. You will have to buy another domain, and within that domain, 100 inboxes more, right? I hope that makes sense, right? Guys, if you have any questions, just let me know down below in the comments and I can make it clear for you, right? I have never shown this to anybody. So it's just the first time I've done this. So of course I'm not an expert teaching you guys how to do this. I'm an expert doing it. I'm not an expert teaching it. So bear with me, right? Now, third thing that you have to have is a lead list, right? If you want to send emails, you want to have the emails that you're going to send emails to, right? So that's something that we need to send emails. We need to have the emails that we're going to be sending emails to, right? I don't know if that makes sense. That sounds really confusing, guys. Basically, our lead list will be the people or the businesses that we're going to be reaching out to, period. That's it. We're gonna use Outscraper. We're gonna be using Outscraper for that one, which is this software here. But what this basically does is this scrapes all the information from Google Maps, and it's gonna get you all the businesses from Google Maps, right? That's basically it. There are different ways to get leads like this. For example, you can use another software like Apollo or different like leads databases, but this is the one I use. This is the one that has worked with me, and it's really good in terms of pricing, right? So fourth step is to verify the leads. Now, you know, sometimes in Google Maps you found businesses that maybe are closed or the information is not up to date. So this app Rion is going to make sure the leads are actually verified and are high quality leads, right? So that's really, really important, because we don't want to be sending emails to people that don't operate anymore, because that's gonna be harmful for the reputation of our domain and our inboxes, right? And the fifth thing that we're gonna have is our campaign management software, which is basically where we're gonna manage everything, right? Which will be +5. You may have heard of, what is this called, Instantly as well. You can use Instantly as well. The reason why I use +5 is because it allows me to send more emails for cheaper. That's it, right? This one doesn't have the AI personalization that Instantly has, but personally, I don't use AI personalization, so that's more than enough. +5 is more cost effective, especially if you're starting. You're gonna be able to send twice as much emails for the same price. So that's the reason why I use +5, but you can use Instantly if you want, or any other software, right? As I said, all of them work perfectly. And sixth, we're gonna call the leads that reply to our email, and we're gonna try to book a walkthrough, right? So I would be sending the campaign, I would be launching the campaign, and tomorrow I'm gonna be receiving people that are interested in booking an appointment or booking a walkthrough. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be calling them saying, oh, how you doing? I hope you're doing great. I sent you an email and I saw you were interested in booking a walkthrough with us. Would this day at this time work for you? Oh, yes or not, or yes. You basically have to book an appointment, right? Then you're going to go there, you're going to give them a quote. You may have to do a proposal depending on the size of the building, and then you're just going to close the sale and make money. And that is it. That's everything we're going to have to do. Literally, it's just 7 steps and you're going to make money in 7 fucking steps. Buy a domain, buy inboxes, get a lead list, verify the leads, launch a campaign, then call the leads and book a walkthrough, and then make money. Easy as that. Doesn't it sound really easy? Yes, because it is really easy, guys, and I'm gonna be doing exactly this with you today, right? In terms of the domains and the inboxes and everything, I may be doing another video to explain that exactly, how to set that up and how to get in touch with these guys and make them set you up basically for success, right? So I may be doing another video explaining a little bit further this part here, because this may take a little bit more of further explanation, right? But I'm gonna do a cold email campaign for medical center and restaurants. So let's do it, right? Let's do it together, right? So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get the lead list, yeah? So we're gonna use Outscraper, which is our software that we're gonna be using to get that. So what I do is I go to service, use cases, lead generation, Google Map data scraper, and I'm gonna put the basically the industry that you want to be targeting, right? So for example, now I want to be targeting restaurants. So I'm gonna put restaurant. Now you're gonna find Mexican restaurants as well. I may put it pizza restaurant, fast food restaurant, American restaurant. Try to put all the restaurants, yeah, all kind of restaurant. I don't know if you have to put all of them. I do believe if you just put restaurant, it's gonna just send me the 50% of the one I'm gonna do. All right, bro. Deal. That's a deal, bro. That's a deal. I don't believe you have to put all the kind of restaurants. I think if you put restaurant, that's more than enough. I'm just gonna leave it there. Here in location, please don't put just Australia, because if you put Australia, you don't really have the capability of niching down to the location that you want to work in. So what I usually do is I get into Google and I put maps. You'll go into maps. Where is maps? You go to maps. You'll find the location that you want to be operating in. So let's say, for example, I'm going to be operating in this area, and I have this extension over here that I'm going to be leaving a link to download this extension in the comments down below, so you can download this one. And basically what you're going to have to do is to make a circle around the area that you want to be getting leads from, right? So this is just an example. You could make it a little bit bigger depending on the size that you want to cover. But once you do this, you go here, you take in a screenshot, and then you come back here, you go to ChatGPT, and I have a script that you can use. So I'm going to be leaving you the prompt also in the description down below if you need it. And then again, you're going to take a screenshot of that, and you're going to upload the photo here. And with that prompt and with the photo, ChatGPT basically what's going to do is that it's going to show you all the suburbs that are within the red line. Well, just to make it quicker, guys, this is going to, I'm going to see if I can show you what this is going to give you. So this is going to give you this, right? So I put the area that I want to be operating in, which is this basically here. I put the prompt, and then ChatGPT is going to give me all the suburbs in this exact format. So you have to use this exact format. It's really important that you use that format, and that's why it's important that you use exactly the prompt that I'm giving you guys. So now here you're going to use custom locations, and you're just going to paste what ChatGPT told you, right? Now here in all enrichment, we're going to make sure we put contacts and lead enrichment, which is the one that's going to be giving you the emails. And which is scroll down in other parameters, we're going to put here in result extension, we're going to put CSV. In the name, you can put whatever, restaurants. And here, this is really important, guys. You have to make sure here you have this one, name as well, type, phone, city, what else? Location is located in, what? City pop-up. Located in, what else? You also have to get the first name, This is something that I'm going to be testing, by the way. I've never used this one, but I'm going to be testing that one. But just make sure you have that one as well. And of course, the email. You've got to get the email as well, right? And that's it. So 7 of these columns that you want to get, right? And after that, you put get data. Just make sure you have everything in place, right? That everything looks good. The suburbs are good. The industry, the categories are good as well. And once that's done, then you're just going to get data. And this is going to give you an approximate, like a roughly estimate of how much this is going to cost you. In this case, this one says $287, which is really insane. That has never happened to me to be that crazy. So I'm going to just be deleting a few, guys, because I don't want to pay $200 for that. It's just not going to be necessary. I'm just going to leave restaurant. I'm going to leave the same exact locations, and I'm more than likely it's going to be reduced to less, right? There you have. So probably 2,280 places, right? That's what we're going to find. And these may cost us anywhere from $3 to $18, right? So we're going to say confirm. The task is going to be processing for a few minutes because it's going to take a few minutes to finish that. And then if we come to tasks, we're going to see that this one is gathering the information, is scraping all Google Maps, right? So I've done this before for medical centers. So I'm going to use this database that I have done previously for the video, so I can show you exactly what to do and make it faster. But what you're going to get, basically what you have to do is download here the leads. And basically what you're going to get is a spreadsheet like this one. I have done this, like I have painted all black because I just don't want to reveal personal information, right? So this is name, location, and email. I don't know, everybody censors that, so I don't know if there is a legal issue with that, so I'm just going to censor that as well, just in case. But basically what's important is the name, the type, the phone, the city, and the email, right? So that's the most important thing, right? So with that information, now we're going to go to Rion, which, as if you remember, we have used now outscraper, and now we have to verify the leads as well, right? So we're going to use Rion for that one. Let's go. We're going to put a name. This one is going to be medical. Remember, we were scraping the leads for restaurants, but I already have the medical center leads. And because it takes a few minutes to scrape everything, we're going to leave that on hold and we're going to focus on medical right now, right? So we're going to do medical leads right now, and we just have to upload the document that we download from outscraper, and then we have to start verification. Now, and basically now what we have to do is wait. We have to wait. What this is going to do is going to take all the leads and it's going to verify all the emails, right? So it's basically going to verify all the emails. It's going to verify the emails are still working. People is still receiving and sending emails through those email addresses, just to make sure we don't send emails to businesses that are not operating anymore, right? This is mainly important because if you send emails to email addresses that don't work anymore, maybe they're not operating, or the domains are old and they have expired, that's going to reduce the reputation of your domain and the reputation of your inboxes. So basically, please just verify your emails, right? You don't have to know exactly what everything does. I don't really know what everything does, right? Let me be honest with you. I don't know what happens behind the scenes. I just know that this works, right? And this is basically what you have to do. Take this works, don't change anything, apply it to your business, and you're gonna make a lot of money doing that. And that's it. I've done this. Now you're gonna download just save and roll, right? Save and roll are valid emails. Catch all are emails that this app didn't get to know if they are safe or not, so they just say like catch all. And all these are different emails that aren't working, so they're not valid. Yeah, so we're gonna use only save and roll. There is a way to put the catch all, like you can verify them again in another software, but I just don't like to do that. It's another step. I don't really need to do that. This should be enough. So we're gonna put here save plus roll, and we're gonna download the CSV file. Now that we have this one here, we're gonna go to the next one, which is launch the campaign on plus 5, right? So let's go to plus 5. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come here. I already have a campaign, but basically what you're gonna have to do is add a new campaign, put a name, random name, test, save. You're gonna save this one. You're gonna come here, edit. You're gonna import the leads. I'm gonna do this in another campaign just because I have everything set up already. And in the sequences, you're gonna put exactly what I'm gonna show you in a few secs, right? So I have this medical BCA, which I created already. And we're gonna import the leads. We're gonna upload the CSV file here, which would be the save and roll that are already verified leads. Query, we don't really need query. Name, we'll put name. I don't really use it, to be honest, but we'll just put it just in case. Type, you have to put in the industry. So basically what we're going to do here is that we're going to select the columns and we're going to make sure that this information goes in this field. So if here you can see the name of the company, you have to say company name. If here you can see the industry, you have to put industry. Here we can see the phone number, so here we have to put phone number. Same with the city, same with the location. First name, apparently they didn't give me any first name, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put do not import. Email, just the email. Now I have 2 emails, so I'm just gonna put do not import there, and everything else is not important, right? We're gonna put skip leads that exist in other campaigns. This one is just in case you have another campaigns. You're gonna see that sometimes some leads will be the same in different areas, because some industries are in different industries, and you may get some leads from you may get the same leads from the same task that you created now scraper, right? So what else do we have to do? We have to do not import unselected columns, which would be these ones here, and that would be replace existing lead data in this campaign. Now this is all good, and we're gonna import all the leads. That's the next step, right? Now we've imported, as you can see, only 727 leads, right? Now, this is not a lot. Like if you saw, we started with almost 2,300 leads, and now we've reduced that to only 700 leads. Now, you may think, oh, you're wasting so many leads there, but the truth is, no, we're not wasting leads, because those other leads weren't good leads, weren't quality leads. And the problem with that is that if you start sending emails to those leads, your reply rate is going to drop, and therefore there's a lot of technical stuff that I could talk about, but it's not really important. Just do what I say, listen to me, trust me, this works. Do what I say. Depending on different industries, you may get different results. So in this case, we just put medical centers and medical clinics. You can put different categories and different categories and different industries, and you may get more leads, right? So it depends on how many and how wide the industry you want to get leads from is, right? So we have imported our leads. Now we go to sequences, and you basically what you have to do is literally import this. I literally just copy this and paste it to your campaign, right? So you're gonna have one step, which will be basically, hey, hi, hello, team, or guys. This is like a randomizer. You just put 2 words, and it's just gonna choose one of them, and it's gonna change it in every email. And so what this looks like is something like this, right? This is what this should look like. So hello guys, I'm reaching out because we provide planning to naturopathic practitioner in Wurundjeri. Would you be open to a complimentary quote? Emily, BCA Commercial Cleaning Services, right? So that's basically it. That's basically it. Now, something that I'm going to change here, and you may want to change as well in yours, is that I'm going to put cleaning to offices. Right? This is something I figured out works best. I tried in my last campaign. I put these offices, and it worked really, really good, right? So I'm just going to use this one as well. What I'm doing here, if you can notice that I have A and B, this is just split testing. Sorry, this is just split testing. So I'm testing the subject line for quick question and question, and also for medical clinic inquiry and medical center inquiry, right? This is just to test. This is just to test which one has a higher open rate. That's it. That's the reason why I'm doing this, right? You don't really have to do this. You may only have to copy this one. It's just something that I'm doing to figure out different ways to optimize and to improve the results that we're getting, right? But if you have to choose one, choose this one here, right? So this is the first step. You have to make sure you copy literally everything. Wait for 3 days, and then step 2, right? Step 2 will be this one here. Guys, did you happen to see my email a few days ago? Let me know if I can provide some additional info. Then everything else is the same. And then 2 days after that, we send the third email, which would be, hi, hey, hello guys, any direction on this? Just want to be sure to adhere to your process, right? So you could change these ones depending on what you think is going to work. This is what's been working for me for a few months. You may want to tweak it, and you may want to change it depending on the exact industry you're working with, but it's pretty much the same, right? Here it will go the name of your business. Here it will go the name of the phone number, and that's it. Everything else, just copy exactly as it is, right? Now in the schedule, well, we're gonna save all. Make sure you save all when you're doing this. Then you come to the schedule. We're gonna day Monday to Friday, and my time zone, of course, here you're gonna have to find yours. My time zone is Brisbane. I live on the Gold Coast, so it's Brisbane, and we're gonna start from 8 a.m. to 4:30. I'm gonna put 4:30 p.m. though. Where is this? 4:30 p.m. Save schedule, settings, And here you're going to see that I have my 100 inboxes, the one that I talked about here. So this is my 100 inboxes, but I do have 2 domains and 200 inboxes because I bought that one because I want to scale my cold email campaigns. So what I'm going to do and what you're going to have to do, because this one would be empty when you do this, you're going to come here, you're going to choose select email account, and you're going to see all your emails. You select all of them. And now you're going to see that I have 200 emails here, 200 inboxes. Or maybe you don't see this. Oh no, yeah, 200 inboxes. But when you do it, you're going to see you just have 100 inboxes. All right? Don't look at these preferences here. Copy exactly the same that I'm doing. Don't change anything else. This opportunity value is just something that it's not really worth it. You don't even have to think about it, so don't worry about that one. These safety settings, try to copy exactly as they are. So I'm gonna show you exactly as they are. Make sure you do this. Post campaign when higher than 5, because this is about the bounce rate, right? The bounce rate is basically the rate that your emails bounce, which basically means that you're sending an email to this person, and instead of arriving to their inbox, it's just getting back to yours, right? Like you send the email, and for any reason, your email is getting back to you. That's the bounce. That's bouncing. That's an email that's bouncing. So when that happens too often, the quality and the reputation of your email is going to decrease. So that's the reason why we post campaigns when the bounce rate goes higher than 5%, right? That just make sure you have this, right? Then subsequences, you don't have to do anything. I don't have anything. And then the analytics is where you're going to see what are the results of your campaign, right? So now we go back to our campaign, and we're going to have here 727 contacts. And everything we have to do now is to turn these on. And from now, guys, you just have to wait. You literally just have to wait. You wait, you're going to start receiving emails, and you just have to call them, book a walkthrough, go to the place, give them a quote straight away, and try to close them. If there is small offices, try to close them straight away. If they're a big contract, don't try to close them straight away. You're not going to be able to do that. What you're going to have to do is send a proposal and then try to follow up with them, right? So that's exactly what you're going to be doing to get commercial cleaning leads. It's really, really easy, guys. It's fucking easy. It's literally 7 steps to make money with commercial cleaning sales, with commercial cleaning leads, right? So it's literally everything. I'm just going to sum up to finish. You have to get your domain. You have to get your inboxes. Then you have to get your lead list. You have to verify your leads. Then you have to launch your campaign. You're going to start receiving leads, and you have to call your leads and book a walkthrough. And then you have to make money. And that's it, guys. That's literally everything you have to do. You don't have anything else. And this is the way I've been getting clients over and over again every week, right? I've had days where I literally get 4 commercial clients in one day just by doing this. This is a volume game. Of course, the more you do, the more chances you have to get leads, and you just have to do it, right? You just have to do it. And as I said at the beginning, if you've tried this before and it hasn't worked for you, maybe it was because you did it wrong, right? So this is the way I do it. This is the way it works for me. And this, I'm more than 100%, 99.9999% sure that it's going to work for you as well. So if you do exactly what I told you to do, you're gonna make money. There's no other way. Like literally, you're gonna make money. I don't know how to explain this. Let's just like you do this, something happens. In this case, you do cold email, you get clients. That's literally it. So guys, as I said, I'm gonna leave all the links down in the description below so you can use the apps that I'm using in this video. Make sure if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. I may be posting a different video explaining all these processes a little bit further and step by step how to do it. So I'll be posting more videos on this, on exactly how to do this step by step, and guiding you through exactly everything you have to do. I may do everything from scratch so you can know where to click, so it's easier than ever. And if you want to know anything else about getting commercial cleaning clients, maybe about the sales process, how to do the walkthrough, how to calculate the time, we have a calculator that I could share with you, so you can just use the calculator, go there, put how many rooms, how many bathrooms, how many kitchens, what type of floors. If there's any windows, you can put that as well, and that's going to give you the quote. You give them the quote, try to close the client, and that's it. That's literally it, guys. So I think the next step here is just do it. Just do it. Now you have the blueprint. You know exactly what to do. Just do it. Right? Well, guys, I hope you understood everything I say. As I always say, English is not my first language. So if you didn't understand something I say, just let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to be replying to all the comments. let me know if you have any questions, right? Thank you very much and see you guys later.